Today we're diving into the world of Gansai Tambi Kuretake watercolours. So we're going to explore what makes them special and compare for the most popular sets. So we are going to compare the 48 colour set, which has done this beautiful picture. We're also going to compare the Art Nouveau palette, lovely muted colours there. We're also going to have a look at the dramatic Aurora Granulating colours, and then the subtle modern Graphite set. So each set has its own personality, its own mood, its own best uses. So let's explore them. Let's talk about what makes Gansai Tambi paints unique. These paints come from a long Japanese tradition of colour making. They're not quite like Western watercolours, they're creamier, richer and more opaque, almost like a cross between a watercolour and a gouache. And here's what sets them apart. They've got that creamy, velvety texture. They glide across the paper effortlessly, and they've got high pigment load. Colours are bold and vibrant, even with a light touch, as you can see here. Large pans, so that's really good for when you want to get your brush in. So you've got these very large pans here, so you can get your whole brush into those pans, makes it really easy. And they've got smooth reactivation. They wake up instantly with water, a luminous finish, even the opaque colours feel alive. If you love expressive colour, intuitive painting and a luxurious feel on the brush, Gansai Tambi paints are a joy to work with. What I'm going to show you is the classic full range palette. The one most people start with is the Kuretake 48 colour set. Includes everything. You've got your warm tones in there, cool tones, earth colours, brights, neutrals and muted shades. And these paintings have all been done with that particular colour palette. So it is a complete toolbox. Every colour you need is there, and it's good for beginners wanting a full palette, artists who mix colours often. It's good for your florals, your landscapes and your abstracts, sketchbooks and daily painting, or anyone who wants a bit of versatility. If you only buy one set, this is the most flexible and reliable. So I've just picked a selection of colours here so you can have a look and see how these look when you're putting them on your white piece of paper. Lovely lush colours, lovely selection. So you can see them here. So the next set we have is the Art Nouveau set. And I must admit, this is one of my favourites. As you can see, I have really used quite a lot of these paints, and soon I will be due for a new set. It's so lovely when you get a new set of paints, isn't it? Nice and clean and lush. So the Art Nouveau set is curated with a specific aesthetic. So if you think of soft, elegant, vintage-inspired colours, as we have here, we've got dusty pinks, muted greens, we've got antique blues and warm neutrals. And they are beautiful because they coordinate so well with each other. So you put one colour down and you know that the next colour you're going to put next to it, it's going to work out okay. So it has a little gentle romantic mood. Best for botanical illustrations again, if you like your vintage style artwork, soft abstracts, cohesive colour stories. Some artists prefer muted, harmonious tones. This set is perfect for all of those. So really nice set to have. So maybe if you have a birthday, Christmas, I think I had this as a present. Yeah, it was a real bonus and I love using it. I'm swatching out 4 of these colours for you. I'm trying to go a little bit opposite so that you can see the vibrancy and the lush depth of these colours and how they sort of interact with each other. They're really lush to use. So the next set I've got is the Graphite set. It's subtle, modern and incredibly sophisticated. So each pan contains graphite pigment, giving the colours a soft metallic sheen and a velvety matte finish. So you can see a couple of pictures here that I've done. The palette ranges from pale greys to deep charcoals, and some with a hint of silver shimmer and one with a little bit of a red in it. It's minimalistic, elegant and quietly dramatic. So it's best for monochrome studies, tonal abstracts, sketchbook work, moody atmospheric pieces and artists who love subtle texture. So this set is perfect when you want depth without those bright colours. You want something a bit more refined, calm and contemporary. I love these colours. They're so dark and moody and really subtle. So they give that modern edge to any painting that you're going to do. So you can mix it up with other Kuretakes if you would like. So the last set that I've got is the Aurora Granulating set. Now, as I said, there are 3 of these sets. I've got the first one. I am looking to get the other sets, and I'll obviously show those to you when I do get them. I haven't used these as much as I would like, really, to be honest. So I think I need to do a little bit more with these. They're completely different from the other watercolours. These colours separate and settle into the paper, creating sort of natural textures and mineral-like patterns. So you think you're going to get one colour. I mean, they look very samey in the pans, but when you get them out onto the page, they shift between blues, violets, greens, and cosmic tones. Swatching these out, I'd say these are the most fun colours because they're so unpredictable. You really don't know what you're going to get, and they sort of change colour before your eyes. Really fun to use. They're moody, dramatic and full of personality. What it feels like, painting with magic, the pigments move on their own. So that is the magic when you see those pigments move. So they're best for atmospheric abstracts, galaxy effects, if you like doing universes, textured mark making, expressive, intuitive painting, and good for artists who love unpredictable beauty. So those are the 4 sets that I've got, and I really love using them. I would love to hear, have you got any of these? Which one's your favourite? Or are you thinking of getting some? Let me know in the comments. Would love to hear. Okay then, thanks for watching. Bye.